and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Cranberry County, Cities Skylines series from yours truly, Design Candy. Today's episode, we are building what this series was originally created for. Farms, and more farms. We're also building other things too. We're gonna do some luxury mansions, but we're building farms, y'all. And one thing that I like to do is do what's called a blueprint. And all it is my research on what I actually want to do. So check out the amazing scenes that we have compiled today. Just farms, and more farms. I'm all about the Design Candy views. And so you had some horse pastures, but that's the goal, really bringing the county feel in the next few episodes, where you have county lines and rows of corn, power lines, speed signs, just, I don't know, trees, all the fun stuff you can think about with farmlands. And so check out, we have a couple more videos of farms, and just look at that view. That's a beautiful view. Obviously I can't achieve that. We don't have like streams or creeks or anything, but it's my inspiration for what we're building today. Let's get straight into it. Welcome everybody to this episode number 26. Yep, 26. We're going to start off by detailing the grain silo. I lost this footage, but I kept just a little bit off the end. We don't really emphasize this, but it's really important for the farmland in the next few episodes. So make sure you check that out and take a look at the city off in the distance. We're going to do a live portion today, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole live portion. We do a live overview. If you want to skip forward, just check out the little timeline markers on this video, and you should be able to scrub through and find that live portion so you can see the result of what we built. But yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, we're trucking along, man. We are 26 episodes strong, about halfway through the series. I'm excited, man. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do. It took me just check this out. Hashtag Candy Fam. Big shout out to you guys. That's what we call everybody that subscribe to the channel. But I'm speaking to y'all. It took me 25 episodes to get to the farmland. This is like a farm series. If you notice in the intro opening teaser, I referred to this a lot, but we had like a bootleg cranberry fields. So when the dude said Cranberry County, we had to have some cranberry fields. That's the last time I built a farm. So the whole thing is centered around like county line roads and farms and agricultural infrastructure. And we have airports, universities, and a bunch of housing. So I think it's about time that we kind of worked backwards, right? Instead of forwards, or we kind of worked forward. So we're actually going to go backwards and, do the initial project that I probably should have done. Hindsight's 2020. I'm glad I did all that front stuff, but we're going to slow it down a little bit and just try to get scenic views. The views in this episode alone, guys, when I tell you, the views are insane. You guys saw the thumbnail. I used one of the views for the thumbnail. It's just nuts. So check out these farmlands. Tell me what you think down below. We're going to continue more farming. I'm going to do not only just animals. This right here is a grain silo, so we're dialing that in. But we're going to do corn. I think we do corn in this episode. Some animal pastures, but we're going to expand like crazy. And so we'll create different farms and different stories for the different farms. Like this farm will have a name. Help me name the farms. Like put names down below for what this farm property should be called. But we'll have names for different farms, different farming companies, the whole nine. So yeah, let me know. What else? Let's see. Oh, we're also building some mansions. It's random. I know I had to do some mansions. I wanted to find an area of land that to the left had, if you're driving into the city, from the left, it had like mansion, high class housing just in the middle of nowhere. And then behind it, you had farms. So we're definitely going to dial in some land. It's going to look good. Trust me. And it's coming up here in the time lapse pretty soon. We're going to do some questions here in a minute. I'm going to go through a lot of questions. I'm not using the overlay. Let me know if you guys missed the overlay, if you're just chill watching. Some people gave me feedback and said, hey, you do the overlays, it gets in the way of the game. And I'm like, really? So if you do want your comment to be read and featured in an episode, make sure you put it down below in the comment section. I would love to interact with the hashtag CandyFam. Make sure you hashtag CandyFam. Also tell me if you're new and where you're watching from. I love when we get new people and you guys shout me out. We're super interactive here. Also check out my Discord. Link is down below in the description. Discord is so dope. Look at that view. Look at that. Look at that. Already. We're not even halfway in. Discord link is in the description. It's super fun. We always share screenshots. Episodes go up super early in that Discord. This episode would have went up a couple hours before. Not super early, but I have an episode of Hawthorne Strings. My other series is live right now. So go in there right now. If you're watching this video, you can literally watch the next episode of Hawthorne Springs. It's literally in there right now. So go watch it. But yeah, let's get into some of your comments, questions, concerns, critiques, all of that. First question comes from, let's do a hashtag CandyFam member, an OG hashtag CandyFam member. Manifer says, great episode. You can upload whatever you want. I'll be watching. Thank you so much. He's a part of the early crew. They got this episode legit like 3 or 4 days earlier. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Next comment, we're gonna go through a lot of them. Next comment is from Lamar Trousers. Lamar says, so excited to see this notification. Thanks, Design Candy. Hey, Lamar, I'm glad that you saw it too, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You gotta let me know what you think about this episode and let me know what you think. Next one is from Quickwash. They say, I love to see you do a cool county fair or small amusement park in the series. Maybe it could be near the main street since that's the central area of the county. Hashtag CandyFam. Thank you so much. Yeah, that'd be a really cool idea, like a county fair. I like that. I will put that on the dusty, trusty whiteboard. 1 second. That was me literally. You could hear me getting up. I paused it after, but I actually went and put it on my whiteboard, legit. So that's a really good idea. Like, I love that. And the same person also double commented. Ooh, double comments, love it. They said, I'm finally here. I've been binge watching all of Cranberry County for the past 3 days. Don't judge. Love what you're doing with the series and can't wait to see what's next. That's awesome. So yeah, you've caught up you literally have watched 25 episodes in 3 days. It's not crazy, but that's a lot of, I mean, you could probably say in the early days, we're probably like 30 episodes or 30 minutes per episode. So divide that. I'm not good at math. Somebody tell me down below what that math would be. If you had 30-minute episodes minimum with 2 days. Or just 3 days. How many hours is that? I don't know. That's a lot of episodes. So thank you so much. I hope you liked them. I would love to know your feedback too. Let me know like what you like about it. Let me know what you would want to see that's different, all that stuff. Next comment is from Makolach. They say, you're heavily underrated. Only 7K subs. Well, thank you so much. It's interesting, right? 7K subs only. I think that's a lot, man. 7K subs for a Cities Skylines channel that's phenomenal. You see, like, it's hard because everybody sees like the big YouTubers, right? So it's in Cities Skylines. You have your Prezes, your Skibbits, your Flux Trances, your $2.20, City Walk, City Wall. Sorry if I'm missing you. Emperor, like there's a lot of Strict Toaster. I miss Strict Toaster. There's a lot of creators that have like a bunch of subscribers, but this is where they all started, man. And I was watching them all too, back when I had like 500 subscribers. This is the grind, man. The YouTube scene for niche gaming is very different. Like, you should give a big shout out to all the Cities Skylines YouTube creators, because take it from me firsthand, like there's zero money in it. It's all hobby. Like, you'll make some, but it's all hobby based. Like, the people that create want to create. It's not because they have to. It's not because they're getting paid to or getting paid a bunch to. They actually want to create. So all the big series that you see, all of them want to create. So 7K is a lot to me, or at least for me. And I'm super proud of it. Let's talk about what's going on the screen real quick, and then we'll get to some more comments and questions. We're going to hang out for a little bit. We got a couple more minutes until the live portion. So we're just chilling, hanging out, talking to y'all. Get your questions in. Right now, this is like you guys know me. I'm ADD. I can't just not build one thing. I had to build some luxury mansions, and it required a level of detail that I just left out to spare you. But I think I left the fences in, but I added a lot of detail, like things like this. This is the more enjoyable, satisfying builds, but man, oh man, but they look awesome. Like if I lived in Cranberry County, I always do this. Any series that I'm in, I'm like, okay, you got to take it from the lens of where would you live, right? So if you're picturing the map of Cranberry County in your brain, just picture that map. Now, where would you live? For me, I don't know, it changes because the tricky part is I build where I would want to live, right? So it depends what I would do too. Say I was like a teacher or professor at the university, Cranberry University. I might live out here, right? Income would be pretty high. But I don't know. I also like the very first suburban district that we built too. So it's tricky. But these houses, I would definitely want to live over here. Look at these houses. These houses are gnarly big. Like, I think they're the biggest houses in the game. And they will be, I'll say this, they will be the only big houses in the game. I would like to also, and I don't know if I'll make an episode out of it. Maybe I'll make like a live stream out of it. But I want to build more of these houses. Not that much more, but maybe like 30 more of these houses, right? Right now there's about 25 houses. So maybe that road that you saw at the end right there on both of those ends, maybe we bring that down and raise the terrain up and have another neighborhood's worth of these luxury mansions, and maybe some more modest houses like you guys saw me build in the first place that are on the left side right now on the screen. Maybe we build more of those, and then I do like a country club down here, because that makes sense. Like, it could be the wealthy part of Cranberry County, like where this is where all the wealth is. And it also makes sense that there's a lot of farmlands and farms around here too, right? Because your farmers are going to be wealthy. Maybe your farmers are the ones that own these houses, and then their farms are like down the street. Actually, that's not that realistic, but go with me a little bit. Like, that could be the storyline behind it. But I don't know. Yeah, I want to build a country club around here. I think it'd be dope. More farms, way more farms. I like that idea about the county fair. Like, that sounds cool. I don't know if anybody's done that. And I wonder what the asset support would be for it. And maybe I can link up with some asset creators that can make, I don't know, there's Ferris wheel. There's like fair stuff in the Park Life DLC that I have. So I don't know. That's a really cool idea. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for this area. Again, I would live over here. I wish there was mountain ranges. That's the only thing. Like, it's a little flat, a little boring. There's some hills, there's some plains, right? So the terrain does elevate a little bit, but it's a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do one more question. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. I really appreciate all the people that are staying 14 minutes into it. You guys are the real ones. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Dakasaurus 1209, they say great job again. Oh, you're a hashtag OG Candy Family. I know you. Hashtag OG, man. Come on. Great job again. I like the name Candy's RV World. Also, our live streams ever coming back. Can't wait to see the next video. Thank you so much, man. I don't know. I don't have the most time these days. So between life stuff, family stuff, work stuff, there's not a lot of time to do even videos, right? I've been down to like one video a week, and I have 3 active series. So I manage as much as I can. Live streams would actually be easier, but it's just trying to find the time, and we're in the summer months. So maybe when the summer months die down a little bit, we get more into the fall, I'll get a little bit more time to do some live streams. But make sure you're in the Discord, because the Discord, we do some impromptu live streams and you get everything super early. And yeah, I think you'd be a good addition to our Discord. If you're not already in there, if you are, my bad. You actually might be. So Belmont Ranch. I want to know. Okay, let me know down below. If you watch this far, you got to let me know. We got to name these farms. Like, it's going to be like 6 or 7 different farms. So right now it's called Belmont Ranch, but I need to know what you guys want to name these farms. We got to come up with some cool, clever names, and we'll write stories about them. But I need to know. The only reason I added these bushes or whatever they are is because I couldn't. Animals wouldn't spawn if I didn't put down those plants. It made no sense. Come on, it's not Park-like. It's Industrials. City Skylines Industrials. It did not make any sense, y'all. Like, I had to put those down just to get some cows, just to get that intro shot, right? It was so dumb. So, all right, we're gonna transition over to the live portion after I detail some rock work on this fancy neighborhood. But we'll go everything. The views are just insane. Again, I normally do like live views and just show you guys like a screenshot of a live first person view, but we gotta go over the views. Probably the next few episodes we'll do these. So sit back, relax, and we are going live now. Okay, the live portion, typically we do like live shots, but I kind of wanted to show you guys everything live, kind of unique. Let me know if you guys like this a little bit better, so you can literally see everything live. But here are those luxury houses that we built that you just saw, and it turned out awesome. Like, check these out. Got pools in the back. We have this private road that we'll drive down in a second, and I kind of want to just overview everything so you can see it before we get really close to the ground. Over here you have your farmlands and some corn, rows of corn here. I believe this is supposed to be corn. This looks so good. And then over here you have some, I think these are pear trees. Let's see. Yeah, these are large fruit fields, and they're pears. So we have our pears. Man, that looks just so good. So good. Okay, cool. So if we were driving, and again, county, Cranberry County. This is funny because we're in episode, what, 26, 27, whatever episode it is. And we finally got to the place where we're embracing the name of Cranberry County and having like a county line road, right? Because if this was a major city, this would actually be, and excuse my frames will be a little insane. But if this was a major city, this would be legit like a highway. This would have to be a highway. Okay, so we're just like rolling through. We're gonna point it down a little bit, just so you guys don't have to see my frames. Okay, should be good about right here. See how my trees are like a little blurry? And so that's called draw distance. I have it fairly down just to make this game playable. If I had it all the way up, which I can do it, I'd get like 2 frames a second. So it's insane. It's kind of gnarly. Okay, now we're down at the ground. So check out the details, like the rock work here. You kind of have like a barrier around the property, and then you have your farms and your grain silo, grain mill off to the left side. So if you're like driving down, just look at these views. Again, I know it's choppy, but if you can kind of get the gist of what we're trying to accomplish here. So the first street, and then this street right here, this guy goes to the left and then to the right. So the right's all the high-end luxury. Let's go to the right first. Let's go up here. Got a little pretty steep curve here, but once you get up, if you make a right at this intersection, you go into like the super rich people houses. So, right, just a bunch of foliage, a lot of details. But check these houses out. Like, these houses are nuts. Like, can you imagine living at this house right here? And then this is what you see. Like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I really like, we're going all through people's backyards. Gotta love it. I really like these houses on the edge, because these bad boys, look at their backyards. Like, can you imagine that being your backyard? Look at that. Just open wilderness. So that house is cool. All right, let's go back over to the street. So yeah, these are just the the roads to getting to all the houses, all the residential in this district. Let me know if you guys like this tour style better. It makes the episode way longer, but you can see all the little details and the fine details, and you can kind of see why things are the way they are. All right, we're gonna cut through the rocks here. Oh, that's a cool screenshot right there. Look at that. Yeah, the grain silo in the middle in front of trees. Blue skies. Love it. Okay, let's roll down here. Frame's picking up just a little bit. So when I get on this main street, the reason why my frames drop is because in the distance you can see Cranberry University. So check this out. Let's go this way. Dude, check that out. Doesn't that look awesome? Got your wired fences and oh my gosh, looks so good. We're actually gonna go down the street and then we are gonna wrap it up. But I wanna go down the street and show you this view. There's a view. So first off, look at this view. We're gonna pause the game. Look at this view right here, right? Doesn't that look cool? So if you look off in the distance, you'll see Cranberry County University. And I'm gonna do something, we're gonna cut to it. Just check that out in the distance. Like it looks legit like a screenshot or pictures of places in Weld County, Colorado. And that's what this series is based off of. Like this, literally this view with the university in the background and all the foliage and trees in the background and everything in the foreground, power lines, everything. That reminds me of Weld County in Colorado. Man, that looks awesome. Okay, let's continue down. I want to show you guys this last view. Ooh, Tesla. That's cool. It sounds like a lawnmower, electric lawnmower. This is the view. So really quick, check out my Instagram because I posted screenshots of this and I also posted it in Discord. So make sure you're on the Discord. But dang, doesn't this look like insane? That looks so good to me. Like, man, this is Cranberry County, y'all. Like, this is the same series where we built massive airports and main streets. Just look at this view. Like, that's a beautiful, gorgeous view. And then you have the farmlands on the other side. Like, man, this game is, I never think I can do things like this. And then it happens. I'm like, look at this. This is insane. So I really, really, really appreciate every single one of you for watching this episode and all of you that are supporting the Cranberry County series. So thank you so much for watching. If you're binge watching, the next episode is right up next. If you are watching weekly, I will see you in the next week. Stay tuned for the cinematics. Make sure you're following the Discord. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe to my channel. We're trying to grow this #CandyFam, the road to 10K when I do potentially a face reveal. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.